Hello there, my name is Thomas and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances and money in general. If you're new to the channel, there is a lot to learn here. It's not like any other trading channel, so subscribe and check out other videos. And if you're looking to learn all the proper ways of trading, then all the links to one of the best trading learning programs is in the description, as well as one of my webinars. And today, a really special topic in this video. I'll film it today and it probably will go out today as well. So it's not going to be very much edited. It's going to be a very technical video on how to buy the dip of the crypto that is happening right now. Everything is just going down. After Elon Musk said that Tesla is not going to be accepting Bitcoin anymore, Bitcoin is going down, Dogecoin was fluctuating, the Cardano is stable because it's one of the best picks of mine as well right now, and so it's quite a strong one, but still has started to move down hard today as well. So in this short video, I don't know if it's going to be short, but I'll do my best soon. We'll move to the trading station. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to be buying the dip. So remember, there is a big difference between long-term investments and active trading. So this is something more of a long-term investments. I've recently sold off all of my crypto portfolio about a week or two ago. Really lucky, I suppose. So now I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to utilize my money in the deposit to actually get back into crypto using this dip, how to buy a dip and how to do it properly, how to manage your risk and how to be smart when going into the crypto and into the crashing market. And this strategy can be also applied to the stock market. All right, without any further ado, let's get to the trading station. All right, so here is the Binance platform, a real nice, comfortable way of investing into crypto, in my personal opinion. And now we will take a look at precisely exactly every cryptocurrency that I'm going to be getting back into, and the price levels where I exited, as well as the price levels at which I'm going to be getting back into it. So just for your information, and so maybe some of you don't know, I mean, when there is a dip happening or even a crisis in the world, the stock market or crypto, something is happening, you know, China saying that, you know, fuck crypto, we're not going to accept it, blah blah, so everybody's like, ooh, we need to sell it off, and everything is just going down. So, or whatever other reason, you never know how deep it's gonna go. So guessing and timing a perfect entry or exit is incredibly difficult. Therefore, when you have capital to deploy, it's always a good idea to split it in parts. So in this case, I've decided to split it in 3 parts. In the different situations, I would split the capital in different amounts, into different amounts of parts. So sometimes it could be 4 parts, 5 parts, 2 parts, 3 parts, but 3-4 parts is optimum in my personal opinion. So and what does this mean? So for example, let's take a round number. You have $100,000. So you split it into 33,000, 33,000, and 33,000. And you take those 33,000, for example. Oh, sorry about that. Some food just got delivered because I'm really hungry. Doing a lot of things simultaneously. So like the video. Right, so yes, so you basically take, for example, 33K, 33 and 33, and then as the market is crashing, as it's going down, you're deploying the capital at certain price points. So you're just not taking 100,000 and just opening the chart and putting it all into Bitcoin, like here, for example. Okay, we can see that there was a strong consolidation and then we're just going down right now. So some of you maybe are just using all of your money to get into Bitcoin right now. Who knows? It might be turning around. You know what? Elon Musk is going to tweet something and it's going to just turn around and go to a new all-time high and you'll double your money in 2 days. Is that possible? Yes. Is that probable? I don't even know what to say. If it's probable, maybe it's probable. But is that a smart way to do it? Absolutely not. So what I would recommend, if you're a Bitcoin guy and you want to invest only into Bitcoin, in my opinion, it's a bit risky. So whenever I'm investing, by the way, diversification, so I'm picking at least 5 different coins. Some people love only just one coin or one stock, and that's, in my personal opinion, very, very risky, and the risk is very concentrated it becomes almost like day trading. So that becomes very complex and very, very fragile.
So in this case, if you're a Bitcoin fanatic, then you could say, okay, I'm entering here, like with a market order right now. Then as it moves down to 24,000, you'll buy more. As it goes to 16, you'll buy more. It goes to 8, for example, to this consolidation here. So okay, let's say 10,000, you'll buy more. So in this way, it goes lower and lower, and you're just basically buying in and utilizing your capital to buy a certain asset. Thank you very much. Certain asset at a lower and lower price. So that's how it works. If it suddenly goes up, then you will just be making money. So just say thank you, and that's it. Basically, that's the idea. Okay, so let's move on to all the coins that I'm investing in. And in the last 24 hours, I've set out 9 orders for just yesterday to get into and utilize the first 33% of my portfolio. So and I set out 9 of them, and by now 7 were triggered. So I bought 7 cryptocurrencies at this time already, and as the market keeps going down, the orders are being fulfilled. And just today I put out 20 more orders, I think 20 or something like that, more orders. So as the price, if it keeps going really quickly down, I'm going to be getting in at better and better price. And so by the end, if it all goes through all of these orders, then all of my capital will be deployed, 100% of it. So let's begin by discussing exactly which cryptocurrencies I'm investing in, and this is super important. I'm trying to stay away from stuff like Dogecoin as well as Shiba and all this, you know, meme coins that are just for fun, you know. But Dogecoin, okay, I've been studying it a little bit recently, and I have learned that there is a lot behind it, and Elon Musk has been in this project since 2019. And there really is a lot of potential. It could be, you know, a Bitcoin killer, or whatever they called it, and it actually is more sustainable than Bitcoin. So, and Musk is pumping it like crazy. So, I mean, there is actually some intrinsic value from, you know, from that perspective. So, if Elon Musk is really gonna start accepting Dogecoin, the Tesla is gonna be starting to accept Dogecoin. That's it. This is gonna be huge. So what I'm trying to say is that you really need to focus on the coins that actually have some intrinsic value, so some projects that actually have some technology behind it that is part of the blockchain or part of some kind of a solution which will be providing sustainability in the long run for the whole cryptocurrency world, whatever, or anything. I mean, it has to be a project that invests money into the future and is doing something that is valuable. So that's why you have to do your own research. But to be honest, if you go to Binance and just select the 10 most famous and most capitalized coins with the hugest capitalization, then go through them and see what kind of projects there are, what do people say on Reddit about it, etc. So do your own research. You'll be able to understand whether this coin is actually worth buying or not. So let me just give you a brief overview of what I'm buying. So it's VET, which is VeChain, I believe, then Bittorent, XRP, of course, Ripple, Binance, BNB. Binance has a lot of technology behind it. It's the hugest exchange, so an amazing coin to buy. Stellar Lumens, huge project, amazing intrinsic value, good to buy. Chainlink, same thing. Then Cardano goes without saying, really powerful project. Polkadot, also a very strong project, a lot of stuff behind it. And then finally, last but not least, Dogecoin. So Tom Squirrel is going to be investing a little bit into Dogecoin, and I actually bought some Dogecoin today as well. So let's go one by one, and I'm going to show you exactly where I'm going to be placing out those orders, where those orders already are. So let's go to VeChain, let's go to VET, let's go to VET, and let's take a look. I marked everything so that we can go through this video a lot quicker. So the first one right here, I believe this was, and they are not like precise, but they are pretty spot on, these levels. So this one, the first one was 0.23406, so 23 cents was where I left it. And so that you remember, I've had most of these coins before. I had about 15 coins in my cryptocurrency portfolio, but I've closed most of my trades like a week or two ago with an incredible profit of about 20x. So I made like 2000% on it, but I invested into it like a year and a half ago. So I've had it for a really long time, and it was just going up and down and up and down, and I ended up with a 20x. So, and my reason, many of you are going to be asking me in the comments, so why did you leave the trades that you left? To be honest, I left with 20x. This is not the best thing to do. Usually you really need to find a reason to leave the trade. But with crypto, for me, I just set aside a certain amount of money, which wasn't a small amount of money, but it was, you know, something I was ready to lose, and I just plunged it into the strongest coins that I have believed in, and among the list there was also DGB, XEM, TRX, KMD, Atom, XTZ, NEO, XVG, VTHO, blah blah blah. So there were and Ethereum as well. So now I've just rebalanced the portfolio. I looked, studied a bit more of these cryptocurrencies that I had. So I selected the best performing ones from the ones that I had before, and as of right now, and added a few like Dogecoin and stuff. So, and in this way now I think this is going to be the best portfolio in my personal opinion. So once again, reason why I left it here, for example, it looks like I have some kind of insider information or whatever. To be honest, I didn't. I was just acting on my own intuition and acting on the money. So I guess usually to my students I always teach them, especially in the hyperactive, high risk strategies like day trading and stuff, you must be very precise, very systematic, and you should never leave a trade with just the reason being money. And that's absolutely correct, because day trading is super high risk and super high stress, and you need to keep it systematic. And that's what I teach, among other things, in my trading learning program, link in the description as always. So, and in this case, when you're just taking some money and putting it in there just to ride this wave of evolving cryptocurrency, then there is no system to it. I mean, you can be crazy and day trade them and everything, but I didn't have time for any of that. So for cryptocurrency, my personal approach was always just put the money in there, that's it. So when I was exiting it, I just exited based on my intuition that I felt like it's time to exit. So when I believe that I exited in not anywhere here, I exited with an automatic order at this price level in this candle. So when this has happened, I felt like, you know, volatility was increasing very much, so I set out in order to leave the trade at this price point. So that's where I left it. So okay, so once I've left it, the first time that I got in was at 16 cents. So right here, and I think it was fulfilled yesterday already. Yes, it was fulfilled yesterday already. So I did it with, I think I did it yesterday with a market order. So I did it manually. So, and then the next one, so of course, I mean, I have some minus on it, obviously here, like 30% right now, but that's the point. We never know. Is it going to go down like this and back up, or is it going to go down and down more? So you never know this in a drop like that. So in this situation here, you can see my exact setup. So 16 cents was already executed. The next price point is going to be 9 cents. So I picked 9 cents because it was almost like halfway away from 16 cents, and we had a consolidation here, after which there was a lot of power gained in this consolidation, and we took off right from here. So it could be maybe like 9.5 cents also, but I just chose the middle of it, so pretty much 9 cents. And then the next one obviously is going to be 5 cents. So on the 5 cents, the reason I chose it, it's about half of the 9 cents. And if you look at it, then, oh, all right. So I just thought that one of my orders was fulfilled, but it's something else. So I guess this is just purely mathematical. So 5 cents, there is nothing really. I mean, there was some kind of a super micro consolidation here, which you can't really even call it a consolidation. I've just chosen 5 cents. So next one, let's move on to Bittorent, BTT. Bittorent. All right, so I left it with 0.0075, so that's approximately right here, 0.0075. That's where I left it, and I think I left it also somewhere in this area somewhere here, so just like a week or two ago. So my first buy-in right now was at 0.053754. Again, it's not very precise. I don't know how to mark it precisely. I don't have time to figure it out today, so sorry about that. But that's just, it doesn't really matter. You get an idea. So, and this was also done with market order last night. And then the next two that I want to get into will be 0.03. So right here was going to be the next one. And then the next one after that, for the last third of the money for allocated to Bittorent, is going to be executed here. So also quite a nice position gathering was happening here. A lot of power was gathered right in this region. So I decided to again imprecise a bit. So 0.0015, and you just forget about these last three numbers. So this will be the place where I'm gonna enter with the third portion. And again, everything else is gonna be, I mean, too low. So even if we get to here, I mean, we should recover quite quickly. Perhaps we're not gonna even hit this one, but we'll find out soon, of course. So once again, for Bittorent, 0.0075, I left it. Already re-entered with 1/3 of the money at 0.05374, which is this one. The next one is going to be 0.003, and then the last one is going to be 0.0015 right here. All right, let's get a move on it so we can do it quicker. XRP is going to be also quite interesting. It was not executed yet, I believe. I left it with $1.54 here, and also somewhere in this region I left it $1.55, whatever, $1.54. So in this region I left it. The first one that I want to buy into is going to be $1. So the $1 was there was some resistance here off of $1. You know, it's just a psychological number, $1. Some people are probably taking their profits at $1. So, and then we also bounced off of $1. So I think right here will be a nice point to do it. Then the next one is going to be, what is it? 70 cents. So 70 cents, as you can see here, we also have quite a strong flag that happened here. Also, a lot of power was gathered for this takeoff. So I think that this is going to be a really nice point to do it. You could lower it down to 63, something like this, to make it a bit more precise. But I did it at 70 just to have more room in between these two. And the last one is going to be 35 cents. Basically almost like you could say a support of this channel and this preparation for takeoff, because everything else, if you see it, I mean, this 35 is going to be pretty much the minimum. I mean, if it goes down to the absolute minimum, then I mean, it's not going to be a lot of fun. Then also the next one, let's take a look at BNB. There it is. Oh, very nice project. So and this is crazy, and I mean, you're not gonna believe me, but this is where I fucking left it. It was $665.17. So it's not, again, not precise, but this is pretty much where I left it. It's absolutely insane. I left it with, I think, a manual order, and I was just closing some of the positions, and I just closed it there. I mean, I was ready to take my profit. Absolutely insane. Then today I rebought it at 450. I think 450 is an interesting, I mean, it was tested here, so just a round number of 450. Then I'm still waiting for 350, so we're about $23 away from 350. So it was at some point, you know, an all-time high. It might be quite an interesting one. Then the next one is going to be the middle of this consolidation and this flag, after which we exploded. So the median price of this consolidation, so will be 250. Also a nice place to enter, and quite a nice, you know, level after level of going down. Then also this one, and this is the fourth one at 150, and because there's this maximum of this small consolidation before the new all-time high at this time. So this 150 is going to be quite small, because I still had, after allocating everything to all of these cryptocurrencies, I still had just a few $1,000s left. So this is going to be a really small order, fourth one. I just decided to go for Binance because Binance was one of the biggest profits of mine from my previous crypto portfolio. I think I did like 60 or 70x on Binance. So that's why I decided to give it just the last few crumbs left in my deposit. So, okay, moving on. XLM, which is Stellar Lumens. XLM. Quickly. Pronto. Okay, so I left XLM at 0.69. 69 is here. So I think this was the all-time high at this time. There was a strong move against it, which was stronger than this one before, and by far stronger than this one. So I was getting a bit skeptical, and I felt like, you know, it's about time for me to take my profit. So I left it in one of these candles with actually, oh, a order was just fulfilled. And that was Cardano. Cardano was just purchased, and we'll get to it. So yeah, Cardano, very nice, very happy. Woo! Feeling like making money. So yeah, so basically left it here. The first re-entry that I did today was at 50 cents right there. So the middle of this whole chunk. So median price, it's not bad. Then the next one I want to get into is going to be 36 cents is going to be a really strong key market level here. And by the way, you can day trade these key market levels quite well. I mean, it's really great potential to make money. I mean, these are the things that really explain the market very well. I mean, look at this. I mean, we had this consolidation that we squeezed it. It was pretty much an all-time high here, and we exploded upwards, and then we were striking it from above, and then we retested it one more time before taking off to a new all-time high. These are the things that explain the market. For example, if you compare it to what do you call it, indicators are just mathematical things. They just float around, so it's not exactly going to be very helpful, and those strategies are most of the time very super risky. And something like this, key market levels, precise ones, correct ones, I mean, there is a big difference between support and resistance and precise key market levels, because those are the places where you might expect to see impulses, and those impulses you can use to make quite a lot of money quite quickly if you know what the fuck you're doing. If you're looking to learn how to use these things properly, and there are many rules, I mean many rules, that's why my learning program is like 4 months long. So if you wanna, thank you very much. Oh, another order was just filled, and it's Binance. Well, wait, let's go take a look at it. BNB, Binance. Was it at 350 already? Look, yes, another order was just filled. We just struck through 350. Fucking amazing. All right, let's go back. What was we were talking about? XLM. Crazy days. Opportunities to make money, absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, basically, if you want to learn how to use all these technical things and do that properly, then links in the description. So okay, and then the last one here is gonna be 20 cents. So that's what I'm gonna be looking to take. So all these steps: sold here, bought here, will buy here, and then here. And again, I chose this 20 cents because there was some resistance at it. You know, it's like psychological one as well. And then for all the traders, and then we basically we didn't touch it here with this one, but you could call it almost a retest, and then we took off. So these are more logical levels that I would want to buy at for my next long-term crypto portfolio. So let's move on. So XLM, let's do Link. So Chainlink, also really interesting project. Chainlink, I sold it at 50 precisely. And yes, I mean, it's insane, I know, ladies and gentlemen, but this is something that, I mean, just my intuition and just technical things that I was saying that these drops were, I mean, here you can't really tell, but yeah, I guess it's more intuition than anything else, because I've put quite a few portfolios before, especially with the stock market. I've bought quite a few dips before in the Russian stock market, and that's a video that will be coming out soon, hopefully, and as well as the United States stock market. But the crypto, I just had a few investments into it, but all of the same stuff applies to crypto as well. So all right, let's oh my god, it's going to be a 23-minute video, but I'm trying to talk as fast as I can, and please like the video for this purpose so that I talk even quicker the next time. So yeah, I left it at 50. I bought it at 32, and you can obviously see the reason why. It was a really strong key market level with really nice retests. And then the next one is obviously going to be this one. We squeezed it, which is going to be $24. Retested it again, moved off of it, and now I think we're going to maybe face some resistance here, but that's a good place to buy. And then it's going to be the last but not least, $14.5, $14.50. Obviously also a really nice key market level, nice squeeze. It's going to be a nice place to buy. If it goes lower, well, then cryptocurrency market is going to be dead. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, moving on. Next one. Next one is, and the next one is, which one is the next one? So then link Cardano. Thank you. Let's go to Cardano. So here is Cardano. This one I sold quite a bit lower at 175. So this is where I sold it. It's gone down, and I just bought it when we were talking about it. I just bought it at 1.4. So $1.4, $1.40. I bought it here. Then the next one will land. It's obvious. I mean, I'm going to be repeating myself. So I'm just placing these levels logically, and also I'm placing them to do my best to have the similar distance so that I'll get the median price as clean as possible. Then this one is $1 precisely, and the last one will be 60 cents. And if it goes anywhere lower, I'll be very surprised. So we had an all-time high of about 2.5. So if it goes lower than, you know, 30 cents, that's gonna be like, holy shit. So okay, Cardano. Next one, Polkadot, and this one I did not have. So Polkadot I did not have, and so I'm entering into it for the first time. So my first entry was the median price approximately of this consolidation here, quite strong one. So I've selected $34. Then the next one that I'm going to be getting at at $20. So we're just $5 away from it. And then the next one will be at $10. So I've selected 20. There's nothing really. I mean, you could have placed it here, but it would be just way too far already from this one. So I just placed it here. And then the last one, $10. $10 is a round number, real nice one. So we could use that. I mean, if it goes down to here to $4, it's gonna suck ass. Then Polkadot, and finally Dogecoin. So let's take a look at Doge, which is the last one. So I also never had it, so I just bought into it. I bought into it at 40 cents right here, which was today, I think. So yeah, some orders were just filled. VeChain, Chainlink, wow, it's just going off crazy. So Dogecoin, once again 40 cents, then 25 cents, 15 cents. So yeah, that's my pick. I mean, if it goes down to 5 cents, that's gonna suck ass. But these are the three that I see that are logical and usable, and yeah, in general, that's pretty much my plan. And the drop is incredible. So I mean, even if I get all the median price, and then at some point within, you know, months or a year, the price comes back to all-time high, just to all-time high, and I think on most of these coins it will come back to all-time high. It might not, so please don't use this as a financial advice. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, and hopefully maybe it will help you in some way. But if it comes to an all-time high, which another order was just filled, we just purchased XRP, Ripple, amazing. So if it comes back to all-time high, I'll make pretty much, I think, 300%, 200 to 300%, and that's gonna be in millions. So let's see if we can make a few million. Because I mean, I started with not that very much. Like the video and let me know in the comments if I should disclose how much I put into crypto. It was, I mean, of course it wasn't in millions, it was in thousands. I did 2000% on it, so 20x, and now I'm using all of it again. So it's gonna be turning like not that much into a lot of money. So even for me, it's gonna be a lot of money. So yeah, we are just a few cents away from triggering this Dogecoin order at 25 cents. That's gonna be quite interesting. So this is almost like live trading video. It's crazy. But again, many of you have been asking me, I don't have any time for live trading, for getting back into futures trading or stock trading or any of it. So it's really complicated for me to get into it because I'm running many things and I have a few meetings today that I had to postpone to make this video. So if I need to be spending 12 hours a day doing active trading and working with my students, working on 3 businesses, 3 more projects, and doing active trading in the process, it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. It's possible to combine. Was it? No, not yet. It's possible to combine trading, active trading, with a job or maybe with school. So will it take it? But it's not possible to combine it with running a million businesses and etc. So it can be quite difficult. Yeah. So basically that's it. Let's hope that it comes back and hopefully the things will change and that will make quite a lot of money here. So please like the video if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful. I really did my best to show you exactly how to do it, how to get into it in a smart way, how to yes, and the order was just filled. We just bought another Doge piece. So at a 70, another one, polka dot was just executed. Crazy, it's just flying down like, wow. This is an opportunity to get it. Another one, Bittorent was just purchased. My God, incredible. This is one of the craziest times of my personal trading career. Buying such dips. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. It was just touched. Yeah, we just bought it. Look at it. We bought it for 0.0029 when it was at, so it's like fucking 70% discount. 70%. It's incredible. We'll make it a lot of money with this. Just be careful. Remember that investing carries risk, and I strongly recommend getting educated before doing any of this.
So, all right. Orders have been set out. Quite a few were triggered. Wish me luck. Now I can sit down, relax, do some work, and enjoy a cohiba. This is absolutely crazy. One of the craziest things in my entire trading career. So hopefully you'll make a lot of money with this. So wish me luck, and I'll see you in the next videos.